everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name is Cassidy or Starr, and I'm a light renegade, part of a collective of Pleiadian beings bringing you information from the veil beyond. Welcome if this is your first time. This is our third message from J.Epstein, Jeffrey Epstein, and today's a big one, everyone. Today's the official apology and statement, and it feels really heavy. There was a lot of heavy and sullen energy today. There was not much dialogue between Jeffrey and I, Jay and I, apart from getting this out. And, you know, I think there's a lot that's being worked on behind the scenes on the other side with all of this. And there was just a lot of remorse and sadness. There isn't anything that I can say or do to make this easier or to comfort any of you, but I hope that these words are felt somewhere. I hope they do bring some closure, if possible, and you're able to understand a little bit deeper just what happens when people do pass and how it isn't the end. And, you know, we get to live again, we get to come back again, which might be of some, you know, comfort to some of you. There's not much that I want to say or share apart from that before I sat down there were two crows in my garden, a really large crow that I see all the time, and then another crow flew right next to my window exactly just before I sat down. I feel that that's going to be confirmation for someone. That's why I'm sharing it, so that synchronicity happened. I wish there was more that could be done apart from this, and, you know, Jay explains that too, just how he's feeling and what's happening on the other side right now with all of this. But he started with hello. Hello, there aren't enough words in any language to rectify my actions. I know that this statement of apology will just not be enough for all those that I have hurt, harmed, and changed their lives in such negative and inconceivable ways. I do not wish to try and talk my way out of all that I have done, but to acknowledge all that I did do whilst I was alive. It would be easy for me to say I did not know what I was doing, or I had no idea of the full impact, when truthfully I did. How can you not, when you have done all that I was able to? And quite frankly, I do not know how I was able to get away with all that I did for so long. The idea of such crimes going under the radar, being kept off the radar, seems unthinkable now that I am on the other side. My soul-led apology to all parents of children I took away from them too soon. My soul's light to the innocent of so many I took for my own energy and those that worked alongside me. My deepest apologies to the wider families that I hurt when their children, daughters, sons, brothers, cousins, best friends, work colleagues, fellow students didn't come home after knowing that they had been hired for a job, a party, or some other conspicuous lie we created to cover our tracks. I know that there is nothing I could say to ease your pain. All I am able to offer is that they are not hurting any longer. Their souls are healing, and they will be born again under the protection of light and return as earth angels once again. I hope it may comfort you that I've had to face each soul on this side and ask for forgiveness, even of those that could not speak because they had passed when they were so young. It isn't verbal, it's a knowing, a level of consciousness that goes beyond our comparison. I have showed my utter remorse and gratitude to be taken in for rehabilitation and healing. I roam alongside those whom I have harmed in harmony. They do not suffer any longer and will be reincarnating again or staying along this side in the great shift we find ourselves in now. To those that are living, I know you are finding your spaces in healing and being guided by many to help you fully reconcile all that has happened to you. I see you all, and I am glad. I'm glad I'm able to see how strong and unstoppable you are. It has taken every beam of light in me to continue on this path. I wish for an end that does not exist. I never expected to be where I find myself today. I didn't expect much at all. I thought I would live forever, but not like this. My soul will not incarnate for a very long time. There is much I must do before I am able to be granted such a gift. I truly see how precious and important life is on earth. I took it all for granted. I squandered what I had and created a life so evil that in the end I did not even want to live. So please know, I did not enjoy my life. I wasn't able to. It gets to a point when you know just how far you have gone and there is no going back. That's the trick, you see. Once you are in, you can never leave. It eats away at you, inside, every day, and you are looking over your shoulder, seeing the faces of those you have harmed and knowing, it's a deep knowing that you crossed a line no human should cross, and it went beyond it all. I wish I could take it all back. I see some who are still living, struggling to release themselves from the mental pain I subjected them to. Please know that I am helping this side to bring you back, to help you stand in the light. I am not worth your tears or your self-harm and hatred. It was me. I am the one that should have been punished rightfully in a court of law, able to speak the full truth. I know this was taken for you, and for that I know it feels like there has been no justice. But I promise you, the houses are coming down and all truth is coming to light. I am making sure of it. I will not let those that I know still carry out this misdeeds and torturous crimes against humanity win. They can't. There is no room for them to. I will send all angels I can to those in need in the living right now. Please know that you are not alone. The army of light is so strong and so ample, there was no way for the darkness to truly ever win. Those seeking the darkness will be brought to justice soon enough, and those who fall too soon will face all that they have done. We all must. This is a lie we are told over and over, that there is no life after death, that there is no heaven or utopia for souls. It exists. I am there, and there is so much more to see. So I urge you, anyone who is struggling from what I subjected you to or otherwise, call in the light and the magic because it is real. I did not believe it, and it took me some very murky spaces and dark places where there truly was no good or way out. I know that my death both a mercy and the only way for me to truly conceive all that I had done. So please know, for those that are unable to heal this side, they will face all when they pass, and that will be their true justice. No one escapes. You cannot. Those are the laws of the universe, and all will be brought to light after they face the true darkness they subject others to, the true innocent. To all my victims, you deserve better. You deserve a long life, and I know you will be repaid when the divine sees it right. No one wins, but everyone does get a chance to make amends somewhere and send light out to those left in the darkness. I see the light in every being now, like never before, and I hope that you can forgive me one day. I know that today would be too soon and too much to ask. My soul's led love to you, unconditional and unbound. I am healing each day and helping those that I have harmed to heal alongside me. I wish that there was more I could do. There will be never enough to make true amends. At least I know that's how it feels. Forgiveness is all that I could wish for. J. I wish that there was more. I wish that I knew more right now. I wish that there was more that I could share, but I'm not being given a lot at all. And I think that's because there's a lot still to be worked out, but from what I'm feeling and sensing and knowing what messages are to come with names and, you know, who's done what, where and when, that will be coming to light, not just through me, but I know through other avenues too. I can feel that there has been a lot happening in small places, in places of light with people of light, and you know, some of those in the darkness have decided to step forward already, so I know that this is to come. But again, my heart felt, my soul's felt condolences and utter sadness for anyone that has been involved in any of this. It just feels so much, and it's a lot to wrap my head around, so I can't imagine how you feel if there's been people that haven't returned one day and you don't know why. And you know, to those that know what happened but they have no way to prove it, I know that everything's coming to light. It's just a matter of time, and I hope that you feel like you get the justice that you deserve, but know that everyone will be brought to justice somewhere. It just might not be in this land of the living, and we have to face it all. And I'm glad that this is explained. I'm glad that I get to know what happens, and those seeking, you know, we're learning a little bit more as we go, and I'm so grateful for that, and I'm thankful that we're able to receive this information. But please make sure you're clearing all those that are light workers, you know, spiritual workers, and make sure that you're looking after your inner childs and selves. And if you're receiving this as someone, you know, that's been harmed by this devastation, I'm hoping that you're finding those places of healing, and please do call in those beings of light, whether you believe in them or not right now. They exist and they're there for you, but my heart goes out to you. I wish I could give you a hug. I wish I could do more for you, because a statement of apology just isn't enough, you know. But that's all from me today, everyone. Please do take care, and much love and light to you all.